Hello, everybody. Welcome to the party. Colleen, thank you so much for hosting. And you guys, I don't know if Colleen has told you guys this yet, but she has decided to become a Norwex consultant. So I am so excited for her. Congratulations, Colleen. And we're going to be doing this party tonight. And I want you to watch the party and see what you think. And if you think that you would like to have a party yourself, Colleen can be your consultant and she can do your party. So I'm so excited for Colleen, and I would love for you guys to book a couple parties with her because she's really pumped to get her business off the ground. So, yay! So we are going to do the chicken demo. I want to show you that and a couple of our products, our other products, and I hope that you were able to catch the butter demo. I did that yesterday. It's a few posts down, so you could check that out. It's just a real quick video, kind of demoing. It demos the window cloth and our Enviro cloth. This is actually the same Enviro cloth that I used in the butter demo. I just washed it out, wrung it out, hung it up by the tag in my laundry room, and it dried over the course of 24 hours, and it's ready to go again for my demos tonight. So less laundry for you. So I want to talk about what makes Norwex for those of you who are new. So Norwex was founded in 1994 in Norway. It stands for Norwegian Experience, smashed together. Okay, and we are the industry leaders in microfiber technology, and we are for a couple of reasons. So the first reason is that our microfiber is very high quality. I get asked a lot, well, I can buy microfiber at the dollar store, Megan, so what makes this different? And what makes Norwex different is that to be marketed and sold as microfiber in North America, you have to have each fiber in that cloth be 1/6 of a human hair. So if I was to take my hair here, one hair, and yank it out of my head, and split it 6 ways, that's the diameter of each fiber in a typical microfiber cloth. Norwex microfiber is guaranteed to be at least 1/200th of a human hair, right? That's a huge difference, 1/6 to 1/200th. Okay, so that quality means that there are so many little fingers reaching down on your surfaces and pulling things off. Our microfiber has been tested and shown to remove up to 99% of bacteria from a surface. That is the same kind of claim that you'll see on a bottle of wipes like this. But as I mentioned in the pre-party post, if you read the directions, I have it underlined, and I pass this around a lot at my home parties because I just want people to see that for this to be working as it says, you have to leave the surface visibly wet with product for 4 minutes and then let the surface dry. And then if it's a food surface, you have to go back and wipe off the residues because it's not safe for consumption or food contact. So this is something that's something that 4 minutes, I don't have time for that. Okay, the Enviro cloth removes 99% of bacteria just with a wipe. It's amazing, all right? And the other thing that sets us apart is our backlock technology. So our backlock technology means that we have micro silver embedded in the cloths. And I mentioned that in the butter demo. You can see the cloths are labeled, and this says backlock, and also they're labeled with what they do. This is an Enviro cloth. You can think E for everything, and it has our backlock in it, which means we have micro silver embedded in our cloths, and it keeps the stink away. This cloth self-purifies, so I have less laundry, and you will have less laundry because of these cloths. Okay, I can take this and use it again multiple days in a row. If I'm using this every single day for a whole week, I only have to wash it at the end of the week. And then even then, if I'm only using it a few times, I don't have to wash it maybe every 2 weeks. Silver is a historically trusted antimicrobial. It's in hospital dressings. It's in, actually I read this thing that the British Army actually has microsilver in their military's underwear because it keeps it from getting gross. It prevents odors. So that's kind of a funny little fact. So it just does a really good job self-purifying the cloth. So, yeah, so with that, this is our Enviro cloth. I've been mentioning that, and this is a 13 by 13 cloth. This is your all-purpose cleaner. You can clean anything. You can wipe with this cloth. If you were to unravel this cloth, it's special as a heavy-duty, everyday cleaner because if you were to unravel this one cloth, there's 10 million feet of fiber in this cloth. This would stretch all the way from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico, this one cloth unraveled. I'm just gonna let that sink in, right? So that's a huge deal. And this cloth is an excellent heavy duty cleaner. I can clean my whole fridge with just this cloth. Okay, I don't need any sprays or anything. It just does a really, really good job. Okay, so I want to kind of show you a couple different demos. I'm going to come back to this one, but I want to draw in Sharpie on this tile so that you, for the cleaning paste demo that I'm excited to show you. So this is just a ceramic tile, and we're going to come back to this after I let the Sharpie dry. Okay, so Sharpie on the tile. We're going to talk about our cleaning paste with that. Okay, and in the meantime, this is our cutting board. Our mission at Norwex is to reduce quality of life, or improve quality of life, improve quality of life by reducing chemicals in our everyday life, okay? And one of our other, and obviously water is a chemical, we're talking about heavy duty cleaning chemicals. The other thing that we are really committed to is more sustainable homes. And this cutting board is biodegradable. It's a really high quality, non-slip, scratch resistant, has a juice ridge cutting board. And it's just, we have several products like our straws and our reusable grocery bags, all kinds of things that are just really helpful in helping us be more sustainable. Okay, so we're gonna pretend this cutting board is our countertop. And I have some raw chicken right here. And I am going to rub that on the board, okay? And then I am going to take some protein swabs. Okay, now these are not from Norwex. These are from a company called Hygienia. I purchased these from a restaurant testing supply company. And what these do is they test for the presence of protein on a surface. And protein is significant because on a scale of microbial size, protein is smaller than bacteria and most viruses. So, protein is actually bacteria food. So when a restaurant inspector goes into a restaurant and tests for cleanliness, they're looking for protein because where there is protein, bacteria will follow, and therefore the surface fails for cleanliness if it tests positive for protein. So I am going to swab the surface here where I have put my chicken. You can see it in the glare there. And we are going to just crack that testing agent down into the swab. Okay, and it is purple immediately. You can see on the swab here that green is clean and there's a check mark. I don't know if you can see. There you go. There's a check mark. And then there is an X in gray through purple. So green is clean and passes. Anything purple or gray fails. So this was clearly tested positive for protein. Now, all I've done with this is just like in the butter demo, I wet it down, okay? And I am just going, and I wrung it out, and I folded it to 8 sides, okay? And that way we have 8 flat surfaces to clean. Norwex saves you 70% on your cleaning time because it is very efficient. So I can go through all 8 sides and then rinse it out and then keep going. Okay, so I'm going to take my cloth and I am just going to wipe up my board. And I'm going to go all over the board because I want to show you that this is actually picking up anything on this board, and it is not just pushing it around the way a cotton loop fiber would do. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm going to... I do not have to throw this in my washing machine, okay? This is a kind of a cool thing with the silver. I can go rinse this out and hang it up to dry, and it will be good to go in 24 hours because the silver will have done its work self-purifying, and it deactivates the cell walls of any bacteria or anything remaining and making it unable to reproduce and ineffective to contaminate things. So that's pretty exciting. And so I'm just going to flip this right here because I'm going to use it for my cleaning paste demo in just a second. But now I'm going to take my fresh swab and I'm going to show you, we're going to test to see if this cloth effectively removed all the protein. And again, I'm going to go all over the board again because I want to show you that it's not pushing things around. What it's doing is those little fingers are just picking everything up and pulling them into the cloth through capillary action. Okay. All right. Push this down. Okay, now this one the first one went purple immediately, and you can see that this one is green. Okay, so it effectively removed all the protein from the surface of that cutting board. All right, and I'll leave it there for a second just to kind of show you that it will stay green, and we'll come back to that in a second. In the meantime, I wanted to mention we have our, so you met our window cloth in the butter demo, and you met our Enviro cloth in the butter demo and just now. And then also we have our dusting mitt. And our dusting mitt is a very, very effective duster. This is also going to be very efficient because you don't have to spray anything. So I'm just going to show you. This is great for people who have allergies. It's our same microfiber, but it just has a little bit of a higher pile, so the fibers are a little longer, and it works with static to pick things up off the surface. So I'm going to put some all-purpose flour on my countertop, or my cutting board here, and I just want to show you how this works. Okay? Look. Okay? And it's not coming off. It's not raining down on my board. So this is really great for people with allergies because it locks in dust. And when you wet this down, it's really good for wetting, cleaning window screens as well. So this is a very, very efficient product. Also, Norwex really saves you money, saves you up to $600 a year on average, maybe even more than that if you spend more money on that, on paper towels and cleaning supplies. These three products make up our household package, and they eliminate up to 90% of the chemicals that you're using to clean your home. So that's a huge savings right there with these three products. And then if you add on the Enviro wand, that makes our household package plus the Enviro wand bends and goes on ceiling fans and on top of cabinets. It attaches to our mop handle. It's excellent. And I love the Enviro wand and those four products, Enviro cloth, window cloth, dusting mitt, and Enviro wand to make up our household package plus, which is also a really, really great place to start if you're new to Norwex. Okay, so let's just kind of mention, let's go back to our tile here and let's check in with our swabs here real quick. Still green, okay? So this has Sharpie on it. This is just a tile from Lowe's, and ceramic tile. And this is our cleaning paste. This is a really fantastic product. It is marble flour, natural soap, and traces of coconut oil, and it's a dry paste cake. It lasts the average household 2 to 3 years. And what this is going to do is it's going to remove this Sharpie from this tile. It removes all kinds of things. If you have a glass stove top, it's great on that. It's good for mild hard water buildup. If you have really heavy hard water buildup, our descaler is fantastic. But this just does a really good job for all-purpose cleaner. This took Sharpie off my piano keys that my 2-year-old twins thought was just hilarious. And we're just gonna throw that on there. Okay, so you can see it took it all off. And it's just a really handy product to have around the house. It just does a very good job. It's a very multi-purpose, extra elbow grease type of cleaner. Okay? Okay. So that's the cleaning paste, and let's just show you our swabs one more time. So this is clearly green. It's clearly passed the protein test, and I just want to show you that if I touch it to my chicken, which is floating around in this water here because it was frozen, I'm going to just show you that it will behave exactly like the other swab when it's contaminated with protein, and it's starting to go gray. I don't know if you can see that quite yet. There it goes. So it's no longer, it's going gray slowly here. Let me give it one more little swabby in the protein. There we go. Okay. Gray. Okay. And purple. So you can be sure that if it's removing the things that you can see, it's also like it's removing the tiny things like protein, that it's also removing the bigger things like bacteria and most viruses. All right, so a couple of things I just wanted to mention before we keep the party rolling. This is our kitchen cloth, and I love these. This is my AHA product. This is a kitchen washcloth that doesn't get stinky because it has our backlock in it. This is our counter cloths. These are a newer product for us, and they do a very similar job. If you have sensitive skin, this is gentler on your hands, but it still has really good cleaning power, and it's the same size as a standard half-size paper towel, select a size. So it's great. It's a really good effort to reduce paper towels because 51,000 trees are cut down every day for the North American paper towel habit, which is kind of very sad. And so reducing paper towel use is just one small way that we can make an impact. So a couple other things, if you're gonna do dishes, I highly recommend this. Soap is not the best combination with our backlock, with our silver, because it can clog it up. So if you're looking at doing dishes, this netted dishcloth is amazing. You just crunch it up like this and use it to clean your dishes, and like a loofah, and it's fantastic. I love this product. A couple other things, if you wear glasses, our optic scarf is amazing, and it's great with no sprays or anything. It gets smudges and bacteria off of glasses and phones. It's fantastic. It clips onto your purse. It's super cute. And Colleen, yes, I was spending easily probably about $50 a month on paper towels. I'm not even kidding. Prior to Norwex, and now I don't buy paper towels. We've been eliminated from our household in our budget, which is just fantastic. Our car wash mitt, we have some really good car products. This is awesome. It cleans your whole car with just water. And we have a polishing cloth, which is really good for the outside of your car. This is really good for fruits and vegetables, our fruit and veggie scrub cloth. I love this thing. It's good for apples, tomatoes. We have a spray for little things like grapes. Our toilet bowl cleaner is amazing. This is our Blue Diamond. I love this stuff. A little bit goes a long way. This one bottle can clean 144 toilet bowls, and it's really good. And this is our laundry detergent. I highly recommend the laundry detergent. You can use this one bag, lasts our family 6 months, and I have 7 kids. So this is a really economical product. I love this stuff. So, it does a really good job, because there's no fillers in here, so you only need a teaspoon per load, and that's for a high efficiency machine. If you have a regular machine, a standard machine, you only need a tablespoon. So, with that, I'm going to sign off, and we're going to keep the party rolling. And let me know if you have any questions, and then I will post the ordering information, some care instructions. And again, if you'd like to book a party, Colleen will be doing your party, because she can be your consultant. So I'm so excited. Congratulations again, Colleen, and thanks for hosting. And thank you all for coming. And stay tuned, and we'll keep the party rolling. So have a good night. Thank you. Bye.